Hello, everybody. No no glitz, no glam today. I just got home from work. I took a shower because I was sweating. Anyway, so let's talk a little bit about some Juvia's Place drama. Why not? All right. So here's the thing. I don't know any behind the scenes. No, I don't. A lot of us obviously don't. But as far as I knew, Juvia's Place wasn't exactly problematic. I'm not saying, okay. Jeffree Star does a review. Juvia's Place is an indie brand, so naturally they got excited as a pig in shit that, Juvia's Place was Jeffree Star approved because he has such a huge following or whatever, and social media went nuts. I can't. First of all, can we just enjoy makeup at times instead of everything being a racial issue? I mean, I would just love that. Because it's just getting frustrating, and I get it, and I'm not a person of color. I am not. So I can't, but eventually I would like things to heal and progress to be made. I would like things to be left back there, and I would like to move up here. That's what I would like to see, but again, here we are. So anyway, I get Jeffree Star's problematic background. I totally know. And I get the 9 million apologies that the man has made. I get that too, However, Miss Jackie, first of all, I don't take anything that she says anymore with any kind of, because I don't think Jackie likes anybody's ass. I don't. She's going to find a problem that with anybody that don't line her pockets with money. Okay? Because I'm sorry. And I'm going to be that bitch in the room that says this. But you can't have your face on a brand, like your picture up on their shit, collecting the check for doing a collab with them and extending their foundation range when they clearly have a problematic background, okay? Let's say, Jarrett, he got some problematic shit going on, right? Then, that, Rich Lives Matter cake, but that's okay, all right? Having your face on that brand is A-okay. Really, can we talk about the hypocrite? Can we talk about that? And she's going to bring up the dollar. Okay, I'm not saying exactly what she said, but go watch the viewer's voice if you don't know. But I ain't saying exactly what she said. But I'm just saying, how the hell are you throwing stones at glass windows, sweetheart? I mean, seriously, you are taking money from a brand. You put your face on a brand that has problematic past behavior. You have your face on that brand. You have your face on that, but that is okay. That's where I get mad. I mean, Juvia's Place is an indie brand. It's not like they have the money to pay all these big influencers, such as Jackie, to do, reviews or whatever. I mean, just because Juvia sends out PR doesn't mean these big influencers are going to review it, not without maybe getting a penny. I don't know the behind the scenes shit. Nor do I want to, because that seems to be a chuck full of woolies that I don't want to be involved with, because that is a whole mess that they got going on behind the scenes in the beauty world. That's just holy shit. But seriously, I mean, I do think it's shameful if Juvia's Place does not, promote, influencers of color, men of color and everything. But when I seen their foundation, I seen all shades and all different, I seen men, I seen women, I seen a whole lot with that campaign, and I thought that was fabulous. I thought that was wonderful. And I've always seen different, people with Juvia's Place, all different races and men and women. I mean, that's always what I've seen, so I didn't ever look at them as being problematic, to be perfectly honest. But if she knows some stuff that we don't, wonderful, that's great. But you're sitting there saying, you haven't had us on your radar or our PR. Well, it's Jackie, it's not like it's Jackie, you know what I mean? It's just Jackie. And I just, whatever. And so then she says, then they DM want us being a part of the foundation. Well, maybe they did. Maybe they wanted, to have everybody, all different shades and colors, review their foundation. It's not just because you're a woman of color, sweetheart. Geez, there's so many influencers of color, Jackie. Stop flattering yourself that much. For the love of God, there are so many influencers of color that I seen review that product. Some were negative, some were positive. Some of them loved, some of them didn't. A lot of different shades of people reviewed that product. So Jackie's got to stop thinking that only her opinion matters, because it doesn't. A lot of influencers matter. It's not just Jackie. Jackie's not the final, nail in the coffin, whether it's good or bad. It's just not. So I think she gets a little overstuck on herself. And that mouth, for the love of God, can you just stop? Can you just stop? Can you stop, raining on a company's parade? Can you stop making everything about this? Can you stop making everything about that? Stop shitting on somebody's doorstep all the time. If you knew that in private, why didn't you DM them and say, hey, this is the way I feel. You didn't reach out to us and now you're going to do this and this. No, you got to wait till Jeffrey's up on the block. It's like, girl, stop it. If you felt that way, why didn't you reach out there and tell them that? I'm just saying, I don't get it. It's like, yeah, I do understand that there's things behind the scenes, but Juvia's Place is it's an indie brand. It's, it's not like it's a huge brand. I'm not defending Juvia's Place. If they don't do things that they should, then start doing shit that you should, Juvia. Start doing everything that you should be doing. Start including everybody, all inclusive, everybody, men, women, boys, girls, all different colors, all different, because the world is not just 2 shade ranges, people. It is not just 2 shade ranges. And that's where the tunnel vision seems to be happening, is that everybody's like, oh, it just 2. No, the world ain't only about 2 shade ranges. It's just not. I mean, I'm just saying. So I hate the tunnel vision. I hate the bullshit with that. But yeah, I just wanted to say that with Jackie Aina and her hypocritical ass. But again, I do think her words are, should be heard. I do think they should be heard. If they are, doing some shitty ass behavior, I do say that, but just saying, two-faced. Hello. Woohoo. Jared's got some issues, just saying. But his apologies and reaching out to you for you to extend his shade range. That's great. That's okay. It makes everything that Jared did okay. Girl, stop. Just stop. But again, I hope, I would like to see some proof of this with Juvia's Place. I would love to see some proof. I would, but am I canceling Juvia's Place? No, because I think they make beautiful products for everybody. I don't think they only cater to one community or another community. I don't think they only cater to women. I think they cater to women and men. I think their products are amazing. I do. I think they have some very amazing products for some very affordable prices. So, but again, I'm not a person of color, so I can't, say anything. But again, the fact that Juvia's Place is, owned by a woman of color. The creator is a woman of color. That's why I'm just like taking a step like, wait, what? So I'm so confused, guys. I'm so confused. But I really want everybody to be included in everything, and not only race, your gender, your sexuality. It's about a whole bunch of different things. It isn't about just one particular issue. I think everybody, no matter their gender, their race, their sexuality, should be included in everything. And I don't think at all, if you are not a person of color, you don't have a right to have an opinion, because I'm so sick of that too. I'm not in the LGBTQ community, but I have a daughter and nephews. I have family, and I think I have every right to speak out and say, that they deserve to have, equal, as everybody else. So everything rolls the same way. I will defend what's right. That's all I care about, is the right thing. And it shouldn't take, you shouldn't have to be a certain, I just can't anymore. I just want to play with makeup. I just want to love makeup. I want to love brands. I want to love, except for Jaclyn Hill, girl. That ain't got nothing to do. Your shit just a hot mess. I mean, selling that nasty shit to people. Jeez Louise. But anyway, so her stuff is just a complete ass hot mess. So that's different. But I don't want to see all this cancel culture and this canceling of brands over this and over that. Is just so ridiculous. I'm sick of people having, like a big influencer thinking they can just cancel somebody. It's like, girl, guy, whatever, stop it. Man, woman, just stop trying to cancel people already. It's just redonkulous. I mean, stop trying to cancel brands and things like that. Now, when you got people doing shitty behavior, that's different. We can report on that. We can call them out. We can say, hey, you're doing a shitty thing, but seriously. Anyway, I would like to see more information on this Juvia's place. You know, I would like to see proof of this, more details, more information. But again, I really love the brand, and I think they're an amazing brand. And I thought their launch was beautiful. They had so many different, you know, they had men, women, so many different shade ranges. I thought that was awesome. You know, so I really think they did do catering to the best that they could, and I thought that was an amazing thing to do. So anyway, and it seems like no matter what, some companies nobody's going to be able to do anything right. I'm just telling you. Jackie, create your own brand. Create your own brand and watch how many people you offend. I'm just saying, because it's just going to happen. No matter what, someone's going to get offended over anything, but I think Juvia's Place was just really happy that somebody, it didn't matter what the color of their skin was, that somebody with that big of a social media platform gave them a shout out, and they were happy about it. You know, I don't think this should have been it. I get it, it's Jeffree Star though. I get it, but I can't. Guys, you know, I just want to love the makeup, but please let me know your thoughts. I more than welcome all your thoughts. If you disagree with me, please, by all means, stick it down there. If you're upset and you got something to say, absolutely stick it down there. Let's have a conversation, because I would like to learn more about this myself. I'd like to learn more about this Juvia's Place, and, you know, is this true or whatever. So if you know information that I don't, please stick it down below, and let's have a great conversation about it. Again, no matter what you say, I will read it. I don't mind. I don't mind being called out myself, because I really don't. If I need to be set in my spot, set me in my place. I more than welcome that all the time. So hugs and kisses. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and happy Father's Day to everybody, all you fathers out there, all you men out there, to be perfectly honest. Happy Father's Day to all men out there, because you don't necessarily have to be a biological father to be a father. You can, my husband is not the father to any of my children. He is a wonderful father. So even if you are just a mentor in a child's life, happy Father's Day to you. Even if a child looks up to you, happy Father's Day to you. Doesn't matter, you know, it really doesn't. So happy Father's Day to every man in the world out there. Kisses, unless you're a bad runaway daddy. If you run away from your responsibilities, no happy Father's Day to you. It's not good. Kisses, love you all.